Good afternoon, everybody. Con here with Techout. Today we're going to be doing what's on my iPad 2020 in 2020 on my 2020 iPad, if that makes any sense. So this is the 2020 iPad Pro. It is the 11-inch model. I'm going to go through what I have installed on it, what I use it for, and stuff like that. So first things first, I do have the Magic Keyboard for this. I just don't have it in the video because it was a little easier to lay it down and get a better angle like this. But I do have the Magic Keyboard. That's where the iPad stays most of the time. Most of my apps on the home screen are going to be your default apps up here. I'm not going to go through all those. Everybody knows what comes pre-installed on an iPhone or an iPad. But starting down here, I have Instagram at Techout Official on YT if you want to follow me. Right here I have my weather apps. I have the Weather Channel, AccuWeather. I actually have the beta version of this, so very nice app. Looks like there is a new beta version available. And then I have Dark Sky as well. Right here I have my networking stuff. So this is basically my unified network app for my internet. Sorry, my hand is focusing on my hand, so I'll try to keep that out of there. I have Terminus, which is to SSH into my Ubiquiti stuff, my Switch, my Ubiquiti Dream Machine Pro. For updates and stuff like that, you can update it through SSH, and most of my equipment is running a beta version, so it's easier to update it that way. We have Speed Test, and then we have the Ubiquiti Wi-Fi Man app, which is basically a speed test app as well. It does give you a little bit more information, such as DNS and that kind of stuff as well. Right here we just have the shopping stuff, Best Buy, eBay, UPS for tracking the stuff that I buy on those apps or that I ship through eBay, Amazon, and then PayPal for the stuff again I saw on eBay and that kind of stuff. We do have a calculator app that I downloaded from the App Store. Still don't know why the iPad doesn't have its own calculator app. It's kind of annoying. You'll be on your iPad, need a calculator while you're on Safari doing something, and you don't have one. So I downloaded a third-party app. Messages, Safari, just your basic apps. The mail app I'm using is Canary. It's a very nice app, very well laid out. It gives you email read notifications, so when somebody reads your email, you'll get a notification. I paid like $19.99 for it for the Pro version, but definitely well worth it. Twitter, Discord, YouTube Studio. Everybody knows what that's for tracking your analytics on your channel. Right here we just have my Spartan Home stuff. So the lights, which this one doesn't open in landscape, but one of them is actually right there. So I can turn that on and off, view the usage and that kind of stuff. The Apple Home app, Ring for my doorbell, Arlo for my cameras, and Honeywell for my thermostats. This page over here, this is mainly just the default apps again, and stuff that I don't use. Photo booth, voice messages, all that kind of stuff, the default Apple apps. The Apple storage I will use from time to time for shopping. I don't know why that's not in the shopping folder, but it just isn't. Test Flight, which is where you download those beta apps, or what you use to manage the apps that you have that are in beta. So the Unified Network app is a beta app, and like I said, the AccuWeather is also in beta. Social network stuff, Facebook page, and Reddit. I don't use these too much on my iPad, but if I need to check something, I do have them on here. Most of the time I'll just use Safari for that kind of stuff. And then I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, old classic game that I used to play on PC that I found on the App Store, and I had a gift card that I wasn't using, so I was like, I might as well buy something. So I bought Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. But that is what is on my 2020 iPad Pro in May of 2020. Like I said, I've been using my iPad Pro a lot with the Magic Keyboard, so I do use it a lot for email and web browsing, like the forums, like XDA, OnePlus, stuff like that. I'll do it on my iPad now that I have that keyboard and trackpad. It definitely makes it nice. So that's my iPad Pro. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.